Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते कई भाषाओं में कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule。
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule。
Rancangan kami menawarkan banyak bahasa. Sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Chương trình của chúng tôi cung ứng nhiều ngôn ngữ. Xin xem suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Enemies often come back together so that they learn love. They learn to love each other. They have become enemies because they have no love. So often they come back as husband and wife, as lover, mother, son, sister, brother, to love. Because family member, naturally you just love. And only love can solve the enmity in the past life.
Please continue watching to find out more. Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Croatian, Czech, Dutch, English, Finnish, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Mongolian, Nepali, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai.
真欢喜看到恁，充满活力的观众。我是洪昌，来自好客台湾云林。台湾又搁称作福尔摩沙，一想到恁的内在之美，宝岛人民就满心欢喜。台湾福尔摩沙是一个小岛，遍布大自然、神奇佮壮丽的美景。北部地区有古城、原住民村、绵延的山峰、美丽的瀑布，佮雕刻精幽的庙宇。中部地区有一系列壮观的美景。南部地区是本岛出名的文化中心，至今犹原保有真济早期移民初到此地时的传统。台湾福尔摩沙的文化多彩多姿，来自不同背景的地区的人汇集此地，比如岛上原住民。早期中国南方的福建人、客家移民、荷兰人、西班牙人、日本人，以及远近中国大陆移民，全部拢对台湾的发展有真大的贡献。客家、台湾、福尔摩沙，甲中国大陆文化融合做一个丰富而多元的文化甲社会，无论是宗教、建筑还是语言， 台湾拢是行行齐全。令人尊敬的观众，甲恁分享有抱负的台湾、福尔摩沙的风采，真是一大乐事。宝岛人民祈求上帝，赐予你无量的福佑，甲天堂的恩典。青海武上师30几年来，以心性教理照亮世界。这位完全开悟的名师，传授观音法门，帮助渴望的求道者即刻开悟，一世解脱。所有的开悟名师，拢受观音法门，如佛陀、孔子、古鲁那纳克、耶稣基督、老祖、主克里斯那、摩诃毗罗、先知穆罕默德、祝伊平安，阁有真济。伊强调，咱只要时时思念上帝，为他人无私奉献，遵循宇宙的律法，就会得到人类上悬的高位，了悟来到地球的目的。青海无上师慈悲为怀，是非凡的在世典范，经常帮助难民、家友、灾民，甲需要帮助的人，予以物资甲经济的援助，用爱心安大因。青海无上师表示，深深感谢这爱的上帝多年来的恩赐，予伊会当尽淡薄仔能力，为可怜的同胞提供物质方面的帮助，安大并支持因，佮会当立行诸善，将上帝的爱甲慈悲传达予伊珍爱的囝儿。青海无上师得到各组织团体、政府媒体、甲各界人士的支持甲爱护，并且得到因颁发真济奖项，比如2006年故事和平奖，处长顶同东方的诺贝尔和平奖；1994年世界精神领袖奖；2008年摩诃毗罗奖，2月22日甲10月25日，拢被定为青海日。美国英语公民等等，伊非常出色的领导善行，多年来受颁无数的奖项，得到世人足济的赞赏。 篇幅甲时间有限，请包涵阮，我都列出真济其他奖项甲荣耀。全力为动物发声的青海无上师，提倡和平爱心的纯素饮食，已经下下宏愿，希望人类醒悟，众生皆神性，得做和平辉煌的纯素世界。动物甲人类共存共赢，伊用各种的方式倡导纯素生活，亲像讲法传单，你嘛会使选择安尼的生活。开设爱家国际纯素餐厅、纯素食品公司、纯素皮草产品，甲无上师电视台，伊嘛常常呼吁政府甲媒体领袖，并参加气候变迁时事会议。无论世人深受偏见，伊的努力对世人有真大的影响，唤醒人民选择生态动物的生活，并奉行慈悲之道，天下才会永久太平，救地球，避免气候变迁甲天灾。青海无上师多年来走访全世界，为美国到非洲、欧洲到大洋洲，对大众甲伊的土地讲经开示数百场，签设各种灵性主题。今仔日非常的荣幸，为您播出其中一场精彩的开示。主题是师徒之间节目，突破习性，超凡立性，5节之理。2005年2月24日，以英语伫匈牙利开始。
The brother and sister here, they bought this place just for everybody to meditate. Nah? They don't even have a room here. When they come here, they just sleep together in a small bed. And there are a lot of rooms, but they don't know how. They put all kind of garbage in there because they don't live here often. But now I'm here and they want to live here, but they don't have room because all the garbage in that room. So I throw all the garbage out and make 2 beds for them to stay. They are that humble. They don't claim their benefit. They don't claim their ownership. I even have to go and make room for them. I clean the 2 rooms so they can stay in there and work at this moment. Because they're working hard, you know. Before you come, after you come, they have to work. They're like my right hand, left hand, you know. You got to do work. So they need a place to rest, you know, afterwards, after the stress. So that is for me a resident. It's not the title. Huh? I'm very pleased with people who are devoted unconditionally to a great cause, a spiritual cause. I'm not pleased if you are resident or not resident. Don't worry about that. Yes.
You talked about love before.
És ezzel kapcsolatban szeretném
She was doing something about that.
Hogy van egy 25 éves lányom.
She has a 25-year-old daughter.
Aki kicsikora óta soha nem segített otthon nekem.
This daughter never helped at home since she was small.
És amióta beavatott vagyok, azóta nem veszekszünk, elfogadom úgy, ahogy van.
Since she is initiated, she don't argue with her daughter anymore. She accepts her as she is, yes. The daughter, yes.
De úgy veszem észre, hogy visszaél a szeretetemben.
But she feels her daughter visszaél a szeretetével. Hol van a Csaba? No. She is using her. Her daughter is using her mother, her love.
Hogy mindig megbocsátok, és ő egyre jobban megbánt engem.
She's always forgetting her, but she is hurting her mother even more.
Yeah.
She's forgetting her every time, but the daughter keeps hurting her mother.
She has to accept it.
El kell fogadnod.
That's the price for you to be here.
Ez az ár annak, hogy itt lehessünk.
De én attól félek, hogy őrá fog ez visszaütni.
She's worried that her daughter cannot progress this way. That is bad for her daughter to be this way. So she wants to help her daughter to get out of this.
It will go by itself. You two were enemies. And you have troubled the daughter before, so she come back to do that. But you have accepted that as a condition so that you meet the master. So try to bear it and thank your daughter. Often enemies come back together and they think that's love. That's a problem. Ask around here, who's a happy couple? Who's a happy brother, sister? Who's a happy parent? Who's happy husband and wife? Ask around, ask outside. Anybody? No. Mostly no. Fighting all the time. Enemies. All karma, nothing there. It's just karma. Most of the time, the enemies come back together as husband and wife or as lovers, just to iron out the enmity between them before, in the past life. So whatever it is, accept it. You don't know how many enemy daughters, how many enemy friends I have. I still am having it. Very difficult, but I have to also accept everything so that I can work. So that by my love they will change, they will be elevated. I accept a lot more suffering than you know. I never told you. But even the worst enemy have become my friends or my disciple or my assistant so that they can be redeemed by love. Enemies often come back together so that they learn love. They learn to love each other. They have become enemies because they have no love. So often they come back as husband and wife, as lover, mother, son, sister, brother, to learn to love. Because family member, naturally you just love. And only love can solve the enmity in the past life. That's why they often come back as family member or lovers. I suffer more than you do, believe it. Only I don't talk. Even if I talk, it's never enough to describe. You think all the people who come around me, help me all the day, are all my friends? Not always. And do you think I accept the help without any price? That I don't ever pay anything? I don't mean money. Money is one thing, I also have to pay. But much, much more. So that love can dissolve enmity. Yeah? So that they be touched deep in the soul and become a pure person again. You understand everything I say perfectly. It's just your brain don't let you do it. You know, habit. Habit. Habit is our enemies, you know. If it's good habit, it's good. If it's a bad habit, it's really bad for us. Huh? Really bad. We are our own enemies. The same with relationships and time, you know. You say you love that person or you love this person, you don't. Maybe in the beginning, yeah, you know, later on it's high habit. You can't live. You can't live without them, without this person or that person. Mostly it's just karma, you know. It forces you to do that. So just break it, okay? Break the karma. Don't put the habit. It's dictating you. Just now, like the lady asked me about her daughter, you know. Daughter is easier to handle because you're superior. But when you have partners who always trouble each other, that is worse suffering. You can't even leave, you can't even break away. Mostly like that. And you call it love, loyalty, whatever you call it. I just call it karma. Only one word for everything. Good relationship, karma. Bad relationship, karma. You got it. Nothing else is there. You see each other as father and son, mother and daughter, husband and wife. I see just karma glue. Glue, 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 glue. You know, chain, big chain. Even people, you know, who came to me, I know who's who. You see them as what, you know? I see them as what. It's a completely different picture when you see the thing. Some so scary things that you have to see. So it's also good that you don't see. Yeah, it's good that you think, oh, I love him, I can't bear it without him. I love him so much, I don't know why. Suffering, I mean, you call it love, you know? Yeah, sometimes you don't get unwell. You really want to go away, but you say, no, I love. It's not, it's habit. And the karma forced you to feel that way. Sometimes you cannot bear it, but you still stay. Is that not true? Yes. Can't bear, but stay. Cannot go. Can't go, can't stay. It's very difficult. I told you already, mostly people who have bad karma, karmic relation together in the past lives, they come back together as family members, or husband and wife. So they can bug each other. They can pay, you know, back and forth. Yeah, until it's done, then you go. There's nothing you can do about it. But you can meditate harder, go higher, and it's quicker. You understand me? Yes. I'm just telling you some examples. Suppose I myself even, I have attendants and all that, huh? And some of them, not all of them, some of them are not really good. Some of them has been really troubling me in the past lives when I was also master. I have always been master, if you want to know. And always, as a master, you always have the Maya force, using somebody to bother you, you know. I've been always exposed by my own people, my employees, if I have business. I had businesses when I was in the past lives. I was a master, but also I have businesses and all kind of things. You know, I can't tell you all because it's too long. I've been go up and down different planets and too many times, you know. So it's not just this planet, so many things. I'm just telling you. And some people have been used by negative force to trouble me. Life after life, life after life. Even the good people have been turned into bad. Not bad, but to make mistakes so that I've been exposed to different difficult situations, or sometimes get killed, sometimes imprisoned, sometimes interrogated, sometimes beaten, all kind of torturing because of being a master, yeah? Karma of disciple. All right. So sometimes these people, even the worst kind of people, even come back here from different planets. Not from this planet even. If the Maya cannot find anybody who have affinity in this planet, this life, they get somebody else. Different planet, plenty. Employ them. You know, immigrated them here. Legal or illegal, doesn't matter. Come here to this planet, wait for me. Every corner. And then make trouble. Every time. Any given time. So I say my life is always an emergency. And you don't know how. It doesn't matter. That's good for you. I don't want you to know these things because it's unbearable for you. So even I myself, have seen plenty of enemies. The one who look very devoted to you sometimes in your eyes, the one who is very helpful and all that, look like, But they have been my enemies in the past. I mean, they have been my enemy, not that I have been their enemy, Caused so much suffering, understand me? But still I have to love him. The worst person you have to love more. You have to love the most. It seems that way, you know? But it doesn't mean that he's the most venerable or the most worthy person. Same. In your relationship, if you experience suffering with each other, whether mother and son, father and daughter, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, know that it is the karmic relation at work. It's a karmic force at work, okay? Don't blame each other. Nobody is bad, nobody is good. It's just a karma, okay? In my case, well, I haven't done anything wrong, but being a master is the wrongest job you ever take. But it's my job. I do it life after life. And sometimes I take a long break, but I always do it, okay? I'm going to take a very maybe forever break. Yeah? I can always delegate somebody, but sometimes I do it myself. If you want to do a job the best, do it yourself. That's what they say. Huh? All right. So I'm just telling you, even then I experience all this kind of karmic relation that comes back to me. But as I go higher, it can't touch me much. Even though it is supposed to be suffering for master, as I go higher, it's less trouble. You understand? Same with you. Same with you. If you meditate more, you go higher. The higher you go, the less suffering. Why? Just like you become richer, you know? Okay, you borrow some money, you become, you learn to be a doctor, you have to pay back. But once you become a doctor and you are higher in your profession, you have more money and you pay the debt quicker and it's gone. That's it, the same. Same. The karmic debt you can pay with your spiritual merit. Yeah, so the higher you go, the better, huh? I still have some, but a little bit, not as much as before, because I'm too high now. Well, I could be much higher even, but it's not much further. Not much further. It's okay, you know. Like you in France already, you go to Paris, you go to Lyon, it's similar. Hey? Yeah, a little bit further from the border or not further from the border is so. Capiche? Yeah? Yeah, you are in France, for example, or you are in Hungary, no? Yeah. Or you are outside in the entrance to the thing and you walk in, or you go by car, you're near. You're in the vicinity of the center. So it's not much different.
高雅的观众，感谢你做伙收看今仔日师徒之间的节目。突破实性，超凡立性，5级之理。刷落啊，焦点新闻了后，将播出智慧之语的节目。圣经以赛亚书第60至66章节录2级之理。请锁定无上师电视台。观赏更较侪正面的节目，愿你忍住善良的精神，为众生拍开和平甲友谊之门。
Noble viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Break the Habits, Be a Real Saint, Part 2 of 5 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is From the Holy Bible, the Book of Isaiah, excerpts from chapters 60 to 66, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May the loving kindness that you spread open the doors for peace and friendship for all.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.